how can you find what you need quicker, and what are the tools that are going to get you there? First of all, if you're researching this as a private person and you're not a paralegal, an attorney, you're just an individual trying to figure something out, then you are going to want to try to probably use free legal research tools. Like Google the doc, you can go to scholar.google.com. I'll put it in the link below. But there's a button at Scholar Google that has an option for case law. You can click case law there and look up specific cases that way. And that is free of charge. So if you could even search by state, so each contract law is different by state, so you may want to look up your state as you're searching it. And you can find some cases, maybe use that in your argument. But that's what I would do as an individual. If you're doing legal research as a law student, an attorney, a paralegal, I recommend using LEXIS NEXIS or Westlaw. Those programs are a little bit expensive, but if you're a law student, you're definitely going to have access to LEXIS probably and Westlaw. But basically, here's how you want to search. First, you want to do a Google search of your topic and figure out what are all the key terms that are used in these articles I'm reading. What are the words I keep seeing over and over again when it comes to breach of contract, for example? Okay, I keep seeing the word damages. Write down a list of key terms, and you're going to use that later to help you limit your search when you're doing the search to articles that are in cases that are more relevant to what you're looking for. So once you have that list of key terms written down, then you're going to go into LEXIS or Westlaw, and you're going to search what your topic is. So whatever it is you're looking for, breach of contract, choose the state, California, and then that's going to give you a lot of you're going to make sure cases is selected on the left. It's going to give you 1,000 cases about breach of contract in California. Then you're going to figure out, okay, more specifically, breach of contract in a case with dealing with two large companies. Let's say Coca-Cola and Radio Shack. Okay, so we've got distribution companies, very large international companies that are suing each other for breach of contract. Okay, so how do we limit our search to get rid of all these cases dealing with, Bob, Bob didn't pay me for painting his fence for $50. So we would first, when we're Googling that topic, we'd probably see words like corporation, like piercing the corporate veil, words like maybe repetitive words that we're seeing as we're reading. We can then put those in to try to, on the left side, there'll be a search by key term box. You can type in key terms. We'll click on that. And we'll start to type in, some of these key terms one at a time. And some of them won't get in. Some of them will eliminate all the search results, and then others will limit it down to 30 or 40. So we get down to those 30 or 40 cases, and then we start to read the cases or scroll through the cases, look at the head note, see what's this case about, once we've got the case we need, we'll go to the right side of the page in LEXIS NEXIS and click on Shepherdize. There should be a Shepherdize area. There you can type in, it'll show you all the other cases that have referenced this case. So we'll Shepherdize it, we'll look at these other cases that have referenced this case, and by doing that, we'll get additional sources to back up our argument. But we may also find an even better case that is more relevant to our topic, helps to bolster our argument even more, and that's why we want to keep looking. We may also find a case that hurts our argument, and we need to know that because we have to prepare for that, because the other side is going to be using it, and we have a professional responsibility, duty to report cases that we know hurt our argument if the other side doesn't in some cases.